What is happening, everybody? Unboxing Art here, joined with Cox Create, as always. And we are here for State of the Art episode 39.
1,000 million.
You fail. You fail. You fail. Fail. Get out of here.
Cut me off.
All right, it's just going to be me. No. Anyway, how is everybody doing? We got Judd in here claiming the first comment of the evening. For some reason, I'm clicking on it and it's not bringing it up. That's awesome.
There we go.
Something's going. Wait.
Yeah, because when I hit stop cam, it takes me out.
Yeah, I can't show comments. I'm clicking on them. Are they showing up on your end?
Yeah, here. I can do that.
Yeah, click on a comment and see if I can see it.
Can you see the comment?
No.
On your screen?
Stupid StreamYards. Hang on, I'll exit out. I'll let you entertain. So, Josh, before I get in here, go ahead and start showing off some of the... No.
What? Okay. It's working for me, I think. Yeah, we got Judd. He's first. We got Cutthroat. Sorry, I work late hours, so I catch the replay when I get home. And tell the Canuck, how does he get so many pre-orders for figures? Hola. Toy Addict's excited. Anyway. What did Judd say? It's your show now. Yeah, it's going to suck. We got Samuel Edwards. How's it going? Oh, well, yeah, it works for me. I don't know. It don't work for Art. And now Art decided just not to come back. So here's Steel. You want to look at Steel? He's pretty cool. He feels more solid, too, than most Mayfix. Thou shalt not pass. Well, I guess he's restarting his computer. Yeah, the steel is nice. The only thing that I thought was weird, here, I'll show you. Like, they did the holding hands just like a straight through hole. I mean, it does hold it well, but it's a rookie mistake there. And I don't know if I care for the cape that much. It's really big. Let's see. Let's spread it all the way out. Look at that thing. I don't know if I care for that too much. Still a good figure, though. But I hate the wrist on these fucking Mayfags. Jesus Christ, Art. What are you doing? I don't lead this shit for a reason. Anyway, what's everybody else up to? How's everybody's, what is it, midweek? Yeah, how's hump day for everyone? Let's see. Just got my hotel room at the convention center. Where at? You're going to, what is it? What's ToyCon? What's up, Canuck? It's just me. No, the other bum is being bummy. Judd, Valorverse doesn't have a con. It will always be Joe Fest, yeah. Cool. 1 day deal for me.
I can see the damn comments now.
How you like Steel? Is he top 5 of the year? I don't think so. Not for me. Oh, Canucks at Joe Fest? Joe Fest, okay. Yeah, I mean, Steel's good, but I don't. There's nothing about him that I think would warrant like top figure. He's nice, but
I mean, he looks like Steel,
looks like Steel.
and you know,
Well, that's what
good
I'm saying.
representation of him.
Yeah, there's just nothing. If you're a huge Steel fan, like yeah, this could definitely be your number one.
You need to get a Shaq head for it though.
Yeah, I know, right? A little Shaquille O'Neal going on.
Yep, yep. Even that movie was trash. It's still he was the first Steel
I
live
love
action.
that. I love that movie when I was a kid, though. I thought it
Oh,
was.
and Canuck calling me bum already, and I wasn't even in. Like he didn't even realize I was gone. So,
That's why you should just be here.
dude, I mean, when you were being choppy, I was like, I should have restarted my stuff, but I was like, no, I think your internet's choppy. You're like, yeah, thunderstorms coming through. I'm like, okay, it makes sense, but StreamYard is becoming more and more unreliable.
Yeah,
You know,
Streamyard sucks.
yeah, I made a comment. I was like, you charge people monthly for this, and you don't even give them full access to 1080p for their cameras minimum. It's not like we're asking for 4K.
Do they charge more for the 1080 or what?
Yep, you got to pay like another $20. Something stupid. Something stupid.
Are we gonna do our
And
pickups now or later?
yeah, you already started showing off. You got
Oh,
Steel. What else did you pick up?
I got
What else
this
did you
in the
get?
mail. I got the little child Naruto.
Dude, that figure looks so good. I already seen some people break
It
the thigh
is.
though.
And what's crazy, it's a Vietnam release, so I was worried, but it came out really good. I haven't had any problems with it.
People had it said that somebody had to like where the peg goes into the thigh, it broke off. So it's focused on your dome, bro. It ain't gonna focus on the figure.
Yeah. Gotta give it a minute. There it goes.
Yeah, it's
So
so
what?
much better. It's so
This
much better.
part broke.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just be careful. You're like, is it snap?
Fuck no, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. If it's gonna break, let's do it. No, mine's fine.
But no, it looks so much better than the other one. I can't wait. Get him and Sasuke. It's so hard to like not want to buy a bunch of them and just have a bunch of shadow clones.
But now I gotta get that Obito since he's got the,
Obito? Are you getting Orochimaru as well?
what do you mean?
Orochimaru was announced too.
Did they? I didn't see that one.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
behind on you see? It's what happens when you
yeah,
get rid of
Orochimaru. Yeah, that was the last one. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get him. But yeah, I like these. I like the Naruto figures.
Oh man.
Hope they keep going.
Canuck said I will be the big white bald guy, 6'4". Damn.
Jesus.
Taller than me. I'm pretty tall. Jeff Morrison there. What is up, Jeff? Canuck said he got his 2 mythic figures today from BBTS and they got wrecked. You know what it was, man? It's probably they probably did it on purpose. It's BBTS. They don't care. It's probably damaged before you got to it, unless the box was all jacked up.
Big bad scalpers.
See now, so Ted,
What's up,
you said you were running late and you told me to stall. So I actually like closed out StreamYard, had to reboot my computer and everything. So I stalled just for you, buddy.
Yeah, for you.
You guys as well. Okay, show over Joe Fest Rocks. I don't know, man. I'll be happy if I can get a hold of one of those VelaCon exclusives. I want that chick. She just looks awesome. So anyway, what else did you get besides that? Or were those 2 your main recent pickups?
I got that figure arts Star Wars Visions character, but man, it's okay. I don't feel like grabbing that one.
Well, I mean, if somebody wants to go see it, they can go watch Toy Talk, right?
Toy Talk, or you can. I did a photo with it. It's up to.
Now I did. I didn't really get. I didn't really get shit, honestly. Like I didn't get really anything, but I did get this guy in the mail.
Nice. Everybody's having problems with it.
Except for no chewing. But
yeah, he got lucky.
His unhelmeted head. I don't know. I don't know. I like everybody's like, oh, dude, this looks like it looks exactly like him. But when I'm looking at him, I'm like, dude, this guy is the lead singer of 311.
Yeah, they don't look like Tommy.
No. I mean, they're getting better. They're getting better with the human head sculpts. But yeah, so it comes packaged with the human head sculpt, and you're like, dude, okay, I'm gonna pop the helmet head on. So when I do it, if you want it to have a neck where it looks normal, right? Like, look how loose that shit is.
Why does it do that?
It's because it's not. It's so like it's a turd.
Oh.
But if I push it down on the neck and have his head that short down,
Yeah, that's good.
no, he has no neck.
That's think that's how he's supposed to look.
I think he's supposed to be like that.
So
you can actually get some head with the disc and movement and stuff like that. Because when it's all the way down, you ain't getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
Like he has literally no neck.
So they needed to just make the ball longer. I'm sure somebody will start making replacement.
The hole in the head is too big. I already reached out to Hasbro, and hopefully they will respond back. I just had a video of me just spinning it with one finger. You know,
they're gonna send you a Force Awakens doll.
A what?
Like a Force Awakens Rey doll to make up for it.
Oh yeah, that'd be so good. You know, they did send me something. Where is it? They're like, hey, because you have a loose head, we're gonna send you this figure.
That's what they really?
No, they didn't send it. This is what Paul sent it to me. It's a gag figure throughout the stream, man. That'll always be a gag figure until one day it's going to be part of one of the giveaways. It's going to be in a mystery box, and somebody's going to get the damn thing. So it'll be funny.
Yeah, Skew Raider knows what I'm talking about.
Coxcrete usually it is another. Yeah, it is. It is. I'll be like, wait, your whole $300 order's messed up. We'll give you one micro machine that we don't even make.
Here's $300 worth of shit we couldn't sell.
So besides the little pickups that we got and everything, how you been, man?
Good, just working.
I thought at last stream, did you say we thought you were quitting? You're like, I'm done. You know.
I woke up in a better mood. Decided to dodge again.
Hey, well, I'm glad. So what are they talking about? $1 for her?
For the figure you held up.
Oh, jeez. No, I'm gonna do something fun with it. It will be part of the giveaway, but it'll be something fun.
You should do a scene with Ewoks and just set her on fire on a pyre.
Judd almost paid for a Funko Pop for me to just douse it with gasoline and burn it live because he hated Funko Pops so bad, and we never did it.
That.
We never did it. So
yeah, it'd be kind of hard to burn a Funko in your room.
No, I would have done it outside. I would have done it. It is too much, Canuck. That figure is a turd. But like I said, I'll do something fun with it as part of the giveaway. Somebody might end up with it, but still be a good thing at the same time. Oh, wait. Judd said it's not a turd. Hasbro makes the best figs on the planet.
Fire.
Yeah, that is true. I haven't really watched any of the new Beavis and Butthead that's out there though.
I woke up, like it was on TV, and I woke up and like Beavis and Butthead were all old, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'm glad you woke up though. You're like, I woke up. Well, I'm glad you woke up from your sleep.
I just like woke up in the middle of the night, and it was like playing on the TV, and they were all old. I'm like, what?
Oh no, but they have a new series out though.
Yeah.
But the ones that you saw were old.
I don't know.
That's crazy. But here goes Canuck throwing some shade. As always. He's getting all hyped. He's getting out. Oh, Judd. Judd's the mod.
Oh.
Judd's the mod. But anyway, you guys, let's dive into some figures. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be talking about some reveals. And our good old mod didn't take the time and actually do a slide again. I think he's just going to be doing it every week, and I'm okay with that. I'm not telling him he has to do it, but he's doing it, and
you got to give him some of that super chat money.
What super chat money? What super chat? You know,
Every now and then, Canuck gives you one.
You know, I'm surprised. I didn't see like the first thing is like happy early birthday art. You know, something because my birthday is tomorrow.
It's
Yeah,
tomorrow?
I'm old. Yeah.
Well, fuck. Facebook didn't tell me.
Because we're not friends on Facebook.
Yeah, we are, dipshit.
No, we're not friends. I don't even know you. How'd you even get on this stream? Jeez.
Somebody sent me a fucking link.
Like I just clicked on the link somebody sent me.
Click on all links. So.
But I do got to give credit where credit's due. If you guys look at this Hasbro logo that's on here, can we at least acknowledge that this is more than a single jointed logo now? We got multiple angles on here. So you probably don't remember, Josh. Remember when Judd had the whole white background? It was just a white square, and then it had the Hasbro logo and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Wait, we got actually a super chat. Sam Edwards.
There you go. You have to
happy birthday. Mine is today, dude. Happy birthday, Geminis, man.
Okay,
you should have kept that.
YouTube is going to take 30%. You got to give the rest to Judd for making the slides. So like $2.50.
$2.50. $2.50. Well, when I cross paths with Judd, I'll just treat him to a beer.
That's more than $2.50.
That is true. Canuck is my friend, and Judd's worth more than $2.50. Okay.
$3.50.
And the $3.50. But anyway, so there's been a lot of stuff being revealed, and Judd's little hands going crazy, making this slideshow. And at the end of before we even go live, he's always like, "All right, man, I'm done." I could just hear him out of breath because he's like, "I'm at so many photos." Like every week, it just seems to be getting more and more photos, and I'm like, "Geez." You know, these toy companies are not holding up, and I'm sure we're missing some stuff because there's still stuff that's out that probably we're not even aware of. So,
yeah, probably.
He's worth at least $3.75. Canuck says, "I'm bringing cigars, guys, to supply the drinks." Dude, when I get settled, Canuck, we're gonna hang for sure. We're gonna be hitting some cons and everything because that is the goal. That is the goal. All right, so we got Hasbro. Marvel
says he's worth at least $3.75.
I already clicked on that, man.
No, you didn't.
It did.
You didn't talk about it.
Did you wind up your key today?
My who?
Your key. Are you like TikTok from Return to Oz?
Oh yeah.
You need somebody to come over there and wind your key up. No, what time is
Yeah, you want to come over here and wind my key up, big boy?
No. No. That's the missus. That's the missus for you. There you go. He's drinking some Coca-Cola. But anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of these reveals.
Trash. Move on.
Some people like Marvel Legends, man. And we're gonna talk about this. So
I think the Hulk and the Kung Fu dildo look pretty good.
I want this cat accessory though.
Yeah, that's cool. $25 for a kitty cat.
I mean, the Miss Marvels looks like Miss Marvel. Oh, is it a movie or is it a show? I thought
the Marvels is the next like Captain Marvel movie, kind of.
Oh, head sculpt looks like her. Yeah, exactly. I think the head sculpts on the women figures actually look really good, and this one has a lot of sculpt work, paint work.
Yeah,
if you're wanting MCU Miss Marvel, I mean,
they did a good job on this one.
They did. This shot's better than this one because that smile at that angle looks weird.
Yeah, that's like that Smile movie.
He said, "Ted, cheers." Ted schooling him. It's like, try that again. But yeah, so we got MCU. If you're into MCU figures, there's plenty from this line. But that's dope.
I guarantee you this figure you'll be able to get for $2 or whatever it is at Ollie's.
I will spend $2 just for this cat.
Yeah, you'll be able to get it at Ollie's.
because it's obviously it's just plastic, right? It's plastic, no paint, whatever. Dude, add some of that gloss paint to it, some of that paint that you can string like slime from it. This thing would look sweet and scary at the same time. To actually get a bunch of them, just have a dio of a bedroom full of like cats with these things coming out.
It's weird.
It is. It is.
They could go with Alan Alien's little brain thing.
There you go. Wait, the Canuck says that her boyfriend. That's the Miss Marvel toy, her special toy. Look, I mean, it's like it's like hentai. So we got Brie Larson still playing. She's still playing.
Barely.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
It don't even. This is the worst. This one's bad.
It looks like her just
no, really, it
don't. There's no
her the old
definition.
The old figures look better.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's the eyes or the mouth, one of those two, or the no. It's just this doesn't. They got the forehead right.
Yeah, maybe that's why it looks like her.
But this part looks like a different person. But other than that, this is sort of a bland character. I mean, I guess she's gonna be this outfit throughout this movie, I guess.
Yeah, they gave her the weird heel shoes too.
I guarantee you she's not using these heeled shoes in the movie.
No. They're just reusing bullshit from earlier.
Oh man, Ted even wrote. So Ted was schooling Mr. Wonderful and typed out Mr. Wonderful's name wrong. Man.
They both can't do it.
They're both all drinking already. So we got those effect pieces we've seen before, and that's all she comes with. That's crazy. Look at the minimalistic. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. I'm zipping past all this stuff. Look at the all right, let's just go back. So we get the cat and two hands and a Build-A-Figure piece.
Yeah.
All right. We get two hands, reuse, and a leg. That's crazy. And then we get two fists and a leg. Why doesn't she get a effect piece?
She's not that cool.
I think she has one of the better head sculpts.
She does, but she's a.
And actually, the whole thing, her outfit looks cool.
Yeah, it looks like they used all new for this one. Well, yeah, because look at the shoes are nice and regular and
flat. Yeah,
we got pinless everywhere.
But yeah, look at that. Here we're gonna have her in a flying pose, but we don't give her any effect pieces. You could have gave her something.
They figure you can just use Captain Marvel's pieces.
Yeah, that would work. But then Captain Marvel doesn't have any effect pieces.
Nobody's keeping her anyway.
Skirator said those shoes were the Pee Wee Herman tequila shoes. Yeah. And then Mr. Wonderful is a bland character for bland person. I mean, these do feel bland. I mean, there's sculpt work and stuff. They put some love into these. It's just.
I like Brie Larson in the new Fast X. Thought she did a decent job in that.
I haven't watched a Fast and Furious movie in a while.
Oh, they're fun.
Then we get into this.
Yay. More Iron Man.
This Iron Man
looks very
to me, I feel like it's very lackluster. It's a lot. It looks like a lot of reuse, but there might be some black in the eyes, maybe gold here, and on the forearms. Maybe. But if you look at like the original, I do believe it's like the Toy Biz one. Didn't it have this like line like stuff going throughout the whole body? Like he had this like a design to him. Like it's almost like they're like from the shoulders up. Let's give them the character they were wanting, and then the rest down we just do bland as hell. And look at that. You can see a gap right there already in the.
Look at the thigh gap on the bottom picture. No, I mean like in the thigh cut.
Right there.
Well, on the right picture, on the picture on the right.
Look at it. Geez. Could set that cat on there. Yeah, that's just weird. I don't know. And again, it's like they give you these hands, and back in the day, and I will swear I have Iron Man that has these hands that are hinged to where you could position them however they weren't pre-posed in that, in that position.
I don't know why they want to hinge them. I guess that's one less part they have to put on the figure.
Probably. But did anybody in the chat, like, did anybody want this Iron Man?
They're not going
Or
to
at
tell us
least this
now.
Iron Man at this quality? That's
Just wait.
crazy.
If you do, just wait for the clearance. Like all the Marvel figures are going on clearance now. You can pretty much pick up any of the new Marvel figures for like $7.
Marvel Boy? Who's Marvel Boy?
That's Marvel Boy. He's right there.
Yeah, but I've never heard of a Marvel Boy. What's
Well,
he in?
He's marvelous.
But he comes with 2 pistols
He's in
and
Marvel Boy.
an arm and a fist for the Build-A-Figure.
Those aren't pistols.
Oh,
That's a fleshlight. He's got 2 fleshlights.
They're weird. they look like organic. They look like there's like veins on it and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what is up with the head sculpt on this one?
They were going for Ray Liotta meets Val Kilmer.
Maybe it's some lipstick going on. That's like pursed lips. That ain't teeth right there. That's a gloss of the glossy lips.
He might be. I don't want to say that.
You don't. So we'll go on. The Iron Man doesn't exist in the comics, really.
It shouldn't exist in toy form either.
And then Judd, I totally wanted this Iron Man. I've been waiting my whole life for it. And then everybody is like, "Hey, laser pants!" All right, but
he's dual wielding those fleshlights.
Those are fleshlights.
Watch out, guys.
That is a vein right there, and there's like this looks like sack skin. They're weird. It's a weird looking character, and I'm not a fan of this laziness of just here we got this bulk or this buck, and they paint on these lines. They could have added some sculpt lines, but this is one of the cheap characters from the wave because their money was going to the MCU stuff.
It went to the Miss Marvel,
and that's obviously what happened to Iron Man because from the shoulders down they just went basic. Yeah, I don't know who wanted. I mean, it's a different character for sure. It does not look like a cool character. It looks almost like he has some hair dryers. Like he's like, I work at a salon. I
get his ball sack blasters,
right? Ball sack blasters. And then we got this Commander Rogers.
It looks cool.
I'm just tired of Captain America's.
Right? They've been like one after another. It's getting up there with Iron Man now. The shield is stupid.
It's translucent.
That's dumb.
It's translucent.
Yeah. Cool. He looks like the bad guy from The Mask with Jim Carrey.
It sort of does, yeah.
Like Dorian.
A blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's up with the head. I don't know. I just feel like with some of the legends, they're just getting more lackluster with a lot of the stuff.
Dude,
they're just
really
not putting the effort.
Lazy.
Like I'm surprised that they're
like the Indiana Jones figure has like neck articulation and at the regular head part. Why aren't they doing that with these? They could benefit like a ton.
Because they don't want to invest money into their products and redo molds and all that type of stuff when they could just use the same stuff over and over again. And then when they make a mold, they want to do it as cheap as possible.
And this is old. That's why it still has the pins and the weird ab crunch.
Dude, speaking of pins, come on. When it comes to pins with this Tommy figure, look at that.
Oh God!
Look at that.
Paint them gold. That's dirty.
But yet those new Rangers that are coming out are pinless. So
we have
I guess there's going to be they're going to have to redo that one too. Mr. One, that might be the worst Captain America Red Skull combo. If you peel the hair off and paint the head a blood red, you've got Red Skull with the translucent lame shield.
Yeah, I agree.
That's like crazy, though.
Shield, I don't get it. Is it like a reference to a shield he used as Commander Rogers, or why is it translucent? I think it was dumb translucent.
I don't know. This wave is a very.
It makes it
was.
pink. It's like pink. I'm
It's
colorblind.
weird.
I can tell that it's pink.
It's just weird. It's weird, and he has like these straps and stuff. There's like no. You're not gonna have a gun holster or something, or
You don't get
like
guns anymore. They took
what's
guns away
what's
from
right?
Punisher
So
too.
what's the point of all this strappage? What's it doing?
That's so when he meets up with Wonder Boy and all the flashlight guns, they got somewhere to put
Those
them.
Marvel Boy, not Wonder Boy.
That way, Wonder Boy has somewhere to hang on to, if you know what I mean.
It's and then we got
This is the Kung Fu dildo.
I don't know this
Look at that
character.
head. That was made for ladies.
I don't know this character. He's got a rockin' Fu Manchu. His head
Oh my
sculpt looks
God.
good.
The head though, like what is
I
that?
mean, that's probably the character though. Haven't we
Yeah.
seen this sash before? Did Mystique use it? Did somebody had to
Dude,
have used this sash
his
before?
whole lower
And
half is a female.
look at that. That's why they need to get rid of that stuff. Do the ball. Hollow it out. Do the ball where you can get some movement and it doesn't give bookshelf hips. I really am not a fan of bookshelf hips.
I think the whole lower half, you're right, is Mystique because those are the girl feet that they use.
They just took Mystique's lower half and put it on.
Yep. That's what it looks like. So lazy.
Oh, I thought he's a legendary Kakarot, and I'm like, wait, they made a guy named after Goku? Like Karnak. Is he a villain? Is he a hero? He looks like a villain. Who's he fight?
He fights your mom in the bedroom.
Mr. Wonderful, the mean green bean flicker. I don't want anything from this wave. I love Marvel Legends, but it's been wave after wave of misses for me. Hoping they can excite me again one day.
Hopefully.
But yeah, every time I do reviews and there's figures where I turn their waist and there's like this much lippage, man, they're bookshelf hips.
Yeah.
And it's so disappointing.
It looks so weird. Like you can't like.
He's
like
an Inhumans member.
They're no good for
favorite with the ladies apparently now. Laugh out loud. Inhumans. So this would go with your Black Bolt and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool that they're brands now, and it is a character we don't have. You know, for anybody that's wanting
exactly.
to,
like, why not make him good?
And look at the two-tone in the green.
Before.
Like this is like look at the.
I can't tell difference in that.
There's a difference in the greens already. But I don't know.
Well, this one's very sloppy. Like they just took parts that they had and made a new head. That was it. Maybe this might be a different head with some like added paint.
They might have took the tips of tampon applicators and like cut them off and like just put them on there. Why is there pins?
Because it's old.
I don't get this. They're like all hyped and doing all this pinless figures, and now they're still going back to pins.
That's because it's old.
Oh, Mister, it's freaking Frozone from the Incredibles.
Painted blue, yeah, blue and white.
Who wanted this? We have to know. Show yours. At least it's a different character. Like at least it's not Iron Man or Captain America. I can give it that credit.
That's cool, but like if you're gonna give us this character for the first time, which I'm guessing it's the first time, like at least put a little love into it.
Right.
They're like, nah, this will fit with that. Make a new head.
And then we get this Hulk.
I like this body and everything. I don't like the hair. What's with the fucking alfalfa?
It's his faux hawk.
Was he going clubbing? Like
he's about to hit the beach, bro.
He put all the gel in the hair. And
didn't you know you collect them all? You cut out the UPCs, you mail away, you get the Hulk surfboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's another Hulk. I don't understand why there's this weird gap.
Hips too.
Yeah, it definitely will. It's got the weird gap right here. There's texture on the pants. I mean, they at least put some texture. I mean, I don't know. It's a Hulk. It's a young Hulk.
Yep, waist is crap. At least they did the new ab crunch on it, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how much is actually going to be ab crunchy, but like if they could do this, they could do that down here. Get rid of this whole mechanism.
Well, they've done it. They've done it on other stuff, so why not?
They have. I don't know. I mean, it looks like Hulk. Like if you see it, it's going to be Hulk, and that's probably going to be the way they hope kids see the Marvel Legends on the shelf, and they see the piece of Hulk. They're going to see a green arm, and they're going to be like Hulk.
This looks like, hey mom, can I get the Hulk that's in his boxers? Like,
hey mom, can I get Chippendale Hulk?
Yeah.
That's
fucking 2 sheets in at a rave, Hulk.
That's true. Give him the necklace with the pacifier and the ring pop and stuff. Oh, wait. That's the new diverse Hulk. That is an Asian child named Amadeus Cho.
Amadeus Cho.
What? So their way of representing this being the Asian Hulk is his hair?
Wow. It's still trash.
I don't know. I don't know. Just make a whole new character. Just a different character. Doesn't have to be Hulk.
Or do a better job.
Or yeah, there you go. Do a better job. And then we get into Hasbro. Archie. Yep. He's Korean American. Man. I just the representation is if it feels lackluster.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like new characters, they should give them the good treatment with all the new parts. That's how I feel.
You want to know who did some good representation in a figure? Bobby from Bellaverse with his Action Force with Kill Switch.
Oh yeah,
head sculpt phenomenal job on that figure, and yeah, it doesn't feel awkward.
Apparently,
it doesn't seem rushed.
Amadeus Cho is so smart that he separated Bruce from the Hulk.
So it's another smart Hulk, but
yep,
they're hitting that stereo. All right, we're not even going to go down that path. So we got some Hasbro G.I. Joe. We're going to start with some Who Wanted. I mean, if you're in the Tiger Force, that's good.
Dusty was Tiger a good
Force
figure, though.
Dusty. What?
Like movement-wise and everything, like he worked really well. He didn't have like the hip joints where they're going to break. As soon
are you talking about this one, or are you talking about the original Dusty?
The original one. This is
the original one's fine. No, it is the same thing. I'm just saying the Tiger Force stuff is hideous. As a kid, I didn't even like
this one was pretty solid.
No, it was. Except his helmet was weird because they sculpted cloth when they could have just,
the goggles was weird. But...
Well, one's got to go on top of the helmet, and then the other one's got to be able to go over his head.
Yeah.
Or he could wear both. He could have one on the helmet and wear them at the same
time.
That's
how I had mine, just both of them on there.
But what sort of frustrates me, and I don't have my original Dusty, but I feel like with the first release, they were sort of scared with the makeup. I don't think they covered his eye. I think they just did a little bit around. They didn't cover his eye. I wish they would have done that with the original figure.
Yeah.
But they took the risk on this one.
Well, yeah, because this is a Target exclusive.
But it is Dusty in his Tiger Force form. If you're collecting Tiger Force, it'll be great for your Tiger Force.
Tiger Force rules.
Because I do like the normal Dusty. His gun's a little weird with how the bipod and all that stuff's on there. But at least they're getting people that are having fun. Like, look at the bullets hitting the wood and everything. And he has like pieces of wood on him.
Yeah, Joe team is they're killing it all around. Marvel Legend is taking a nap.
Yeah, they really were like, hey, we got to sell this figure. And this dude, look at even looks hazy and sweaty. It feels like I'd get some sweaty swamp
ass.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah. And then we get into the Python Crimson Guard. Yeah, I had one of these as a kid, but I had the screw out of its back. And I used to like throw it and it would like shatter. Like I just had them like where you exploded, and then I put them back together. And that was like the fun gimmick that I enjoyed with this figure. It doesn't look bad. It's just Python Patrol. Yeah. Not something that I'm collecting, but the Crimson Guards were some solid releases.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
Oh, Skew Raider. Skew Raider saying head and neck on this Dusty look better than version 1.
Definitely. But that's just a render too, so
That ain't no way that ain't a render.
well, the first pictures we were looking at were renders. The ones that somebody took were real pictures, but like
yeah, that's render. Yeah, those are renders.
Render.
After you're talking about this, I'm like, what are you talking about? Look at that back shot. Look at that back shot.
Watch out, here comes Wonder Boy.
He'll do your hair. Yeah, this dude's definitely making full use out of that Dio. I like it. I'm really enjoying how they I don't know. I don't understand this shot because it looks like some are like sprinting. He's taking I guess he's telling them charge. I guess.
Getting ready for Wonder Boy.
And then but anyway, so then we know that the Arctic Bat was teased and some people were calling it was fake, and I was one of the people that thought it was fake because, you know, again, the package representation right here did not advertise this alternate head or the chainsaw. So I was like, I call BS. But it's real. I actually watched some guy had it in hand and reviewed it, and it looks fantastic. I like this chest plate attachment chainsaw. I like the alternate head. I like the paint job on it. Like, they really nailed this one.
Are you getting it?
I'm getting 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Then.
When it's a good army builder, dude, it's 5. So because I'm gonna have them probably with this part equipped, not this head, and have the alternate head and the chainsaw and all that stuff. Just really because it's like a separate type of bat. It doesn't feel like a repaint.
Right.
But and then you get that sniper rifle that Zartan came with that stupid pre-sculpted belt. I would rather just not have the strap on it at all.
Yeah.
And then what's crazy too is that a pull cord? Does he have to right there? Is that where he has to grab it to yank on it to start up his chainsaw hand?
I think it's the exhaust.
Oh, okay. But the guy that reviewed it, so this silver is a lot brighter and more of like a shiny silver. So even with your other bats, you can't really interchange. Like the other parts will attach, but they won't look right because they're different color plastics. But figure's gonna be awesome. Got 5 of them ordered. Just sweet.
Yeah, they're using a good photographer. Well, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, Trevor saying the bats are dope. Alternate head looks cool. Then we get in Trouble Bubbles. They're a little pricey, but you get a decent amount. I want to see more of this in hand. I did order 2. And some people were griping about some details about this, but I think Trouble Bubble looks great. They got the rockets. Everything is pretty on point when it comes to what the original Trouble Bubble came with, even with this bomb here, which was a lot bigger with the 3 3/4 figure.
Yeah, but, we all know they screwed those up.
But I mean, they at least kept the panel that comes off so you can access the interior of the bomb. That was on the original.
These are cool, but aren't they like $50?
Yeah.
It's a little expensive to try to, have like a fleet. Or at least
that's why I said 2. I was like, 2 is good. And then they got that weird rear shot of like the figures. Like I guess Marvel Boy. But and then people were really upset about how they didn't deal with the skin tone at all. They're just like, let's just leave it black plastic. I mean, it makes sense because it just saves them from they were trying to be diverse.
Is it supposed to be
the alternate heads?
Or?
Well, in the original figure, this was flesh tone. Like he was basically sleeves rolled up, those flesh tone. But yeah, as you can see, we got a solid like equipped helmet type with the faceplate and goggles. We got the opposite skin color here.
Right, maybe
so, but we got a black Televiper and a white Televiper,
and wearing like neoprene Under Armour.
That's what I'm figuring. Like I'm like, okay, I can accept that. it makes sense because of the way the black is all on the neck and everything. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Or what they could have done, which would have knocked this out if they kept the price the same and just added another figure. So we had the two. Just add another body, have one
For
of
the same
each.
price? Yeah, right.
Maybe for $100 at that point.
It's like you should sell me that Lamborghini for $300.
But I mean, it looks like the character and the Trouble Bubble looks good. And this would be right there. That's like $150 of Trouble Bubbles. And then we got the what are they? They're not the Steel Brigade. I don't know, whatever. They're the non-Steel Brigades, even though they are supposed to be. But Bobby grabbed that. I forgot what they're called. Steel Core.
Steel Core, yeah.
But yeah, so cool looking figure. And again, this bomb was way bigger, but I guess they made it more realistic. So you can caress it like a child, hold it up to its chest. But yeah, this person had a blast with taking photos of these figures. So whoever they hired definitely was wanting to show everything, had some really good lighting.
Too.
And then we get into this. Dun dun dun! Everybody,
it's too expensive.
It's not good enough for anybody. It's not. It's not the McFarlane Batmobile price. But we got the second Haslab G.I. Joe Classified series, and this is before anybody's got the his tank in hand, so we don't know from production to in hand the quality of the plastic and stuff like that. I mean, with seeing people get the 3 3/4 inch Sky Striker and stuff like that, that is a scary thought. Because they're like, hey, we got your money. Here you go again. Go ahead and get this, and you still haven't delivered on the first one. But it's not like I haven't dealt with that with Mythic Legions. You know, you order a wave. Here comes a figure obscura, and then here comes the All Stars wave, all this stuff, and then you're still waiting for the other stuff. So I'm used to waiting. But
that's why if you buy this, you just wait till somebody does a review, and if they're like, this plastic's cheap or this and that, you just sell it and double your money.
True. But I jumped on it. I jumped on it during the stream, like just like the his tank. Like I didn't even let him finish. I was like, don't even finish. Let me go and get this. I love Cobras and Apaches and stuff like that. I mean, they were like my favorite micro machines when they had the military micro machines. Me and my buddies would just like go at each other with micro machines, have little wars on the floor and everything like that.
Kind of like Wonder Boy and his friends?
No, not like that. But it was really like whoever had like the Cobras and the Apaches always had like superior air dominance, or unless you pulled out a stealth bomber, then yeah. But I think like look at all the stuff. This is just the initial. This is for that 275. We got ourselves the figure.
And before we like go on, like I think they nailed this thing. Me and Art were talking about it. They nailed the price. I think everything is just fine on this. You know, I was just kidding earlier when I said all that shit.
But I think honestly that they are learning and listening, and we made an impact on their wallets, with like the Hell Charger, you know, not funding. And I think with the Joe team, they don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
They dropped the his tank. They knew that was going to sell. This is like, I was surprised that they went this. This is, to me, it's a little risky. It's a helicopter. Like they could have went Vamp. They could have went a lot of different ways with it, but they went with the Dragonfly.
I think it was a smart move though.
And they just loaded it with effects. And look how the stand actually elevates high enough above the figure, so you guys could set figures all around.
You could hang them from the legs and everything.
But Bobby did make a point that they missed the ball. They could have put some pegs in here, or they could put some figures to stand inside the stand. Some foot pegs. But I think it looks great. What's also some funny is like, it's like, you know, being part of all these different groups, you just see people just dogging on everything,
like out of the gate, dude, for no reason.
in one of the GI Joe groups I'm part of, one guy was complaining like, "Man, what is this? Is 2 seats on a toothpick?" And I'm like, "Have you seen a cobra in real life? Like, how big do you think a cobra really is?" Like, it was just crazy. Like,
No, I thought they did a good job. I like their whole presentation. Like I was telling you, they went above and beyond with this. And they got like a voice actor to do. Was that Falcon or who's the character they used?
oh wait, what? In this one?
No, like they did their little voice actor cartoon thing selling
Oh,
them.
General Hawk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went all out, and I thought they did a really good job. I think the helicopter itself is pretty awesome.
Trevor said Ash Williams from Evil Dead had the pull start his chainsaw hand. And then Trevor said was going to get 2 trouble bulbs, but I'm only getting 1. Jeff Moore says I've never been a fan of the trouble bubbles. Too silly for me. They're goofy, but there's still that iconic feel to it. And then Judd was saying 25 for the figure, 25 for the bubble. Real collectors will buy lots, Josh. I wish it had some flame effects, and I think he was talking about the trouble bubble.
Oh.
Or he might be talking about this. I don't know. I was getting behind. Hasbro actually realized their mistake with the Ghost Rider card. This is actually priced reasonably, in my opinion. Excurator, yep. Due to great amounts of feedback, the room was red. I think they did better too. Samuel Edwards, I'm going to get one before it ends. I had the original Dragonfly when I was a kid. I had vehicles, but a lot of them were like ground vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Edwards was the same, already backed. Looking forward to Vala versus Rezvani too. I am curious as heck is what Bobby's going to put his vehicle at.
Dude, it's going to be 200. Come on, it's got.
You think it's 200?
I think 2 to 220.
2 to 220. I was thinking 2 to 250. Articulated Ninja keeps sort of like his video. He was like, "Oh, 180." I'm like, man, if Bobby's going to be under 200. I don't think he's gonna be able to keep him on his shelf. Judd, are there any more picks? Yes, Judd. You know there's plenty of picks. This looks very nice. Can someone send me $300, please, and thank you?
If I had $300, I would buy that new Tommy, DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Never mind. You finally started clicking through them. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it was. You already said it was Hawk. And I'm catching up on chat. Mr. Wonderful for the super chat at $1.99 said, "Did someone say stands? Man, we will have you on. We're going to talk about your stands and what you're going to be creating. I don't know if you're aware or if you watched that Hella Dopes stream at all when Mr. Wonderful was on there and his stands.
No, I haven't gotten around to it yet.
He's got a great idea for stands, and it's just constantly evolving and stuff. So we're definitely going to have him on to show off what he's talking about. So and Sam is guessing 150 for Action Force vehicle. Judd, I'm letting the secret out. This looks the argument for me. Oh man, yeah, you're supposed to hit me up about the holes in the bottom of the Joy Toy Warhammer figures. All right, so anyway, back to what we were talking about with these. I mean, the interior. I like the light up feature. I don't know how accurate the interior is and to a real helicopter cockpit and all that stuff. So I can't say that this is like accurate, and I'm sure people could pick it apart, but I think it looks cool for anybody that's not fully aware of like interior, especially of a Dragonfly, because it's not really a Cobra technically. And then the fact that they did include decals so you could make it look like the Tiger Force slightly, I think that was pretty cool. Like people were like still complaining about it, and they're like, "Oh, that wasn't accurate." And it's like, come on. Like everybody wants to pick everything apart, and it gets freaking old. But I do like a lot of how the panels come out. So you got this front gun right here that's just unloading, but then it's like, hey, it jams. You know, you got to pop off that, check the rounds and all that stuff. It's such a corny but cool idea. You know, you can have your cover girl over there with that wrench.
I hope you don't paint the end of those bullets blue.
Why?
I think they would look better black
What?
or like brass.
You know some rounds do have the blue like different color tips like that though.
Yeah, but it makes it look like a Nerf gun thing.
I think if they did black, it would blend in with everything, and it just wouldn't have that
Okay,
pop.
we'll do like brass, like a goldish.
Then go get yourself some modeling paint, and when you get this damn thing, you could paint it gold, bronze. You could paint it whatever you want.
I'm
It'll
not
be,
getting this.
So then shut up. But no, I think it looks awesome. There you go. More blue tip bullets, Josh.
Boy,
Game over.
That
Game
Nerf war is
over.
gonna be lit.
But I do like how the engine covers open up. I like the little details like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Trevor, I don't know how I feel about this comment. He votes purple tips. Silver bullets would be dope.
Yeah. I mean, we can always paint them ourselves, I guess.
Yes, I said Warhammer. Trevor, I said Warhammer.
Warhammer. Hammer.
But yeah, man, this is I just and then
look at that sweaty bastard.
They nailed him. They nailed this figure.
It's like Wyatt Earp.
It's Wild Bill, man. It's Wild Bill. And he still's got that hat. That blue hat.
With the Confederate hat.
I think it's just a cavalry hat, but it was one of those things where I'm like, But
they'll probably they'll have to change it before he comes out.
They're gonna have to remove this. They're just gonna be a blue hat
for it.
It's probably his Outback's hat. They just heated it up.
Bent the side down.
But this figure is awesome. There are some points that people have made that make sense. Like the hat has the hair attachment piece, right? So then you got separate hair to have him without his hat. That means you can't have him standing with his hat in his hands.
Good point. Maybe, hopefully they can change that,
They're not going to change it. They won't. But it would have been a great idea.
You could, if you're taking a photo, you could just have him where he's holding the hat and just angle it forward,
Well, not everybody's thinking in the figure photography realm. Some people are like, what's it going to look like on my shelf? If I do a full 360 around the DTOF, am I going to see those little sideburns hanging out the bottom of the hat? If it is, I don't want it. That's how they are. But I think I'm glad they got the the revolvers and the 6-shooters is what I was going to say. But and it looks like the holsters, which was it me or you? Was it me and you talking about the holsters?
Yeah.
So he usually, if you guys have the original Wild Bill, he has handles that are sculpted in or pistol sculpted into his sculpt, but the handles are facing outward, so he can do the double cross grab and stuff like that. But this at least looks like you might be able to put them either way,
or just flip the whole belt around,
or you're just gonna have to rotate and have this buckle on the back. Oh, Ski Raider said nope. U.S. Army cavalry hat. Belt is reversible, can do backwards draw. Okay, look at that. Ski Raider all on top of that, man, with the knowledge. That is true. That is true. Who would have him not? Yeah, exactly. That'd be like having Shipwreck on his shelf without his hat on. It's not gonna make sense. But yeah, figure looks good. First unlock at 13,000 orders. We got Night Force Ripcord, which I find is odd. Like, if it since it's Night Force and it looks good, but that means, and I think this might be the first time they would do it, is they're obviously going to line up a regular release Ripcord because this one's Night Force. So does this mean G.I. Joe is going to like also release figures that they have in Haslab down the road?
Probably. Of course they will.
Just not the same, as the same deco and stuff. Because obviously they're going to have to do that with the Cobra Commander from the His Tank, because the His Tank one is the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander.
What, like 500?
How much
Like
are they away from Ripcord?
like 1,400 from Ripcord. 1,400 more.
Yeah. Yeah, all these figures are going to get made. You know,
Think so?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
The Joe fans have not let us down. They nailed that his tank, and they won't slow down for this one. We want those figures. And I think the guns look okay with them. He's got the goggles. I mean, it's a good setup.
Who do you think this is?
So the cutout obviously is their Steel Corp or whatever those guys are, but I just think they just use the generic outline. I don't think that's what the figure is. If it is, I'm going to be very disappointed.
The other classified one the same cutout?
Yes.
Okay.
So one's at 1,600 orders, the other one's at 1,900. So the options that I would say that they should go. This is my opinion. Being a GI Joe fan, you want to do. Why am I not? I'm having a brain fart now. Airborne. If that's his name. If I think his name Airborne. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm definitely having a brain fart on that one. So that's one. But then they would have like Crazy Legs could have been another one. Hit and Run could have been another one. So there's a lot of options. And I hope they're really going to do named figures, and not just some repaint of a troop builder or something. Like they did with the His Tank. They just made a bunch of the same figure, just different paints and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting.
You might just get Steel Core.
I hope not. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be bad because then you could just build up your Steel Core army, but I could do without. Yeah. Oh, Trevor's saying Ripcord is unlocked by this weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Shuri saying Jeff Morris looking highly likely to be re-released as a retro style with a different logo from Mickey Mouse logo corrected. Yeah. Unlock 2 is a male mechanic. Unlock 2 is a female mechanic.
Yeah, probably.
Could be. Then we dive into some Action Force. So Action Force, I'm proud to announce that I have been added to the Action Force line. It's an honor. Thank you, Bobby Vela. And we got ourselves Condor. Bam. Magnum PI Condor.
Taking a shit.
I can't wait to get mine. I got to get my printer for some reason isn't communicating to my stuff, so I got to make sure I update that so I can print out my form and send in my tickets.
Is that the Sergeant Slaughter vest?
I think so.
Yeah,
because he used it with. I think he's used the vest a couple times.
Are those sunglasses molded onto his shirt?
I think so. I don't know. I don't have the figure in hand. I don't know.
I'm just asking questions.
It could be. It could be. I don't think he's gonna be able to wear them.
He needs them.
And then, for being undercover, that thigh holster, that's like a giveaway. I swear, man, that's my cell phone holster. But I was talking to Judd earlier about this figure, and I was like, what would have been really cool? Because he did do soft goods with some of the Sergeant Slaughters and stuff like that. How cool if this would have been if they got rid of the leg strap and did the pistol strapping and they did soft goods shirt.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. But also, I don't know how quickly or how expensive that would have been because you're making a bunch of Hawaiian printed soft goods shirts. Wait, or you could just buy a bunch of Alfs.
Or you do away with the Hawaiian shirt, have him in his tank top or whatever, and just give him that cop holster thing that hangs there. And
you wanted a Die Hard. You wanted a Bruce Willis.
Yeah, right there, done.
But that's not really undercover at that point.
Whatever. Then you can.
But I know when Chuckles comes from Classified, that Condor and Chuckles are going to be doing some mean lines in Miami.
Yeah, yeah.
They're going to be hanging out, guns on the table, powder everywhere. But in this Condor, the head sculpt, he looks confident. The original Condor, he's like the other Condor, he looked a little scared, like he's seen some stuff. He's seen his brothers getting their legs blown off by mines and all that stuff. But this one, he's just he's solid. But I am curious about the sunglasses as well, like how if it's just a sculpted in little peg and they pegged, a hole in the chest and they glued it in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. they come off in other picks. And Ski Raider is with the knowledge today. Trevor saying knockoff chuckles. Nah, man, you can have multiple people with wearing Hawaiian shirts. That's where I get it. You know, is it a knockoff? Is it paying homage to, you know, Magnum PI or Chuckles himself, or it's just the character that was in the comic that way? It doesn't matter to me. You know, he's not forcing anybody to buy it. He's just saying, hey, if you have Action Force points, you want to get this figure. It was like a $15 figure.
The only thing I don't like is the reuse of the vest. It doesn't sit down on the arms enough to give it an actual shirt look.
Add some heat. You can add some heat,
I guess.
I see what you're talking about. This part.
Yeah, that's the only issue that I find with this. Other than that, it's a fun figure.
I'll probably add heat to it to get it and like push it down, like
like remold it or something.
Yeah, a little bit. But also, like, is that needed for his arm to get, you know, the range of motion out of it too?
Probably.
So
I don't know.
But this is what I'm excited about.
Joe Fest?
The 5-point Desert Rat. No, the Eclipse. That Eclipse. I need to get a hold of this Eclipse somehow, some way, some shape or form. I'm hoping the Canuck can come through, but I don't know if they're limit one per customer. It sucks because this looks awesome.
I'm sure even if you miss it, it won't be right away, but probably next year he'll probably have some more, or later this year.
I can't wait. It's FOMO, dude. I am diagnosed with FOMO. I have it. I need it. I want it. You know, especially with the paint job around the face and eyes. Like when Killer Instinct was re-released into for Xbox, they made Thunder, and Thunder had some paint apps. I need it. So Canuck, if you're still in the chat, man, try to make it happen, man. I don't know. Joe Fest is like what, 2 days after my birthday? Maybe Bobby will be like, yes, Canuck, you can grab that for Arthur for his birthday. You know, he's still making money. You know, I just don't know if it's limit one per. That Eclipse looks so awesome. Then we get into some Mattel. I got like smacked by Judd on this day because I was hitting him up, and little did I know that this set was going up on pre-order at noon, and I was calling him like 10 minutes before noon, and he just like answered, threw his phone across the room, told me don't call him ever again. We can't be friends, because I was interrupting his chance to get this new Eternia. And Vicron is $35. Wait, what? I get the association, but it's the story he's telling. Any dude wearing green boots is Sarge. Who cares? Enjoy the time. Yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, this figure for like Mattel's doing some magic. Like,
oh, cool.
He almost looks like the baboon guy from Thundercats in the face a little bit, but he comes with 3 sets of armor. And Judd was actually telling me like this is like the He-Man before He-Man, and he would do these battles, and like he would win these armor sets. So these are like his victories from the battles he's won or the fights that he's won. And he can equip all of them. That one looks awesome.
Yeah. It's a cool figure.
Very cool. I mean, the Mattel with their whole interchangeability of being able to pop stuff apart and
plus
interchange stuff.
Bucks,
and,
I mean,
yeah, $35 and he comes with 3 outfits.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Barbie doll.
Kinda.
But I like this look. This is probably my favorite look for him. I'm a sucker for like gas masks and stuff. And he has a little baby jetpack. I don't know how that jet comes out and they hits that fur, man. It's gonna stink and burn.
He's gonna go up in flames.
But I mean, it's a great figure. Judd, I don't think is gonna open his.
Good, huh?
Yeah, they don't hold back, man. Look at that one. Some crazy future dino with a dino gun.
I wish Mattel would get a different license too. Like They do great with the He-Man, but I've never been like a He-Man fan. So, like, I wish they would get something that I was into. I'd like to check them out because
I
they
don't even
do so
have to
much.
be a He-Man fan to appreciate what they're
No,
doing
this
and
one's
what.
really cool. It's still available for pre-order. Wow.
Yeah,
NECA.
yeah. We got the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mirage Comics 7-inch Michelangelo the Wanderer, $35. I don't like it, but somebody
Me
will.
neither. I mean, they're not my turtles.
No, I like the Mirage Turtles. I don't like the green they chose. I don't know. It's just something seems weird. Um, but definitely has that comic design to it. Um, got like the bow staff, the nunchucks, the swords. He comes with a bunch of stuff. It's almost like a spoiler alert if anybody's listening, but it's almost like a Last Ronin type of figure.
I don't like how the chest straps that go over are just
Are
like
they painted?
they're just painted on. I mean, they're semi sculpted in. It looks like, but they just lay too flat.
The green is just weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a figure I'm easily passing on.
Yeah, but a lot of people are really into the Mirage stuff, so here's a new one for them.
Well, I need to get a lot of the Mirage ones too, but I just don't feel like for me this is one that would be on that shelf. It's cool if you
Yeah.
wanted like a beat up Mikey, but again, it's something that the green to me is off.
This is Mikey.
Yeah, it's Mikey.
Oh.
I mean, obviously he doesn't have his bandana, but I don't
And
know.
he has swords.
He has swords. He has he has the swords. He has the nunchucks, and he has like sort of the bow staff spear.
Yeah.
And then this is another one. I don't know who asked for these, but $60, Best Buy exclusive.
Oh, cool.
They're neat. Wait, what? Masterverse like classified as killing the in-house properties. They are bringing it. Yeah. And Judd said, "Oh wait, I skipped over it."
Judge
Said his is going to be in State and Box. Mr. Rondo says, I've got 2 coming Johns and one will be open and battling my AWOCs.
Nice.
Tiny one kills me left.
Yeah, the tiny one's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Weird lobster hands and I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's Shredders in a weird style. They're just trying to get money from that mold because I don't even know if these actually sold really well when the original ones dropped.
Weren't these in a loot crate or something?
I don't know. I don't remember. They weren't anything I was really looking into, but I mean for stylized, I mean they'll look cool in like a stylized shelf.
Yeah.
That little one is adorable. Then we got the last Ronin 7-inch Ultimate Sinja Patrol Bot 35.
These are cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
like
I'm cool with just having the last Ronin and just the armored one version.
yeah.
I don't feel like I need everybody from the whole last Ronin series, but I know some people really liked it a lot. And this figure artwork on the box looks great.
Figure looks
And
good.
it comes with a bunch of stuff. 2 different head sculpts, the decapitated head, which is crazy because if you think about it, like, yeah, there's wires, but it is still, like, you know, humanoid. I don't know, it's like a cyborg. So you're technically, yeah. One weapon, though. Just one sword.
He has a gun, too. I don't know. It's not in this picture, though. See?
Yeah. Okay. And it looks very easily army buildable. Just buy a couple of them. Buy 4. You can have this setup.
It reminds me of kind of RoboCop.
Yeah. With this shot, I was going to say, it has that RoboCop, but it has the Snake Eyes visor. It's like RoboCop and Snake Eyes had a baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool looking figure. And then you get this.
Oh no.
My hand. And then starting with
cool.
SDCC, we get Alf. He comes with a bunch of stuff. Pretty much the same elf that we got originally, just different color Hawaiian shirt, bunch of stuff that's obviously for the
I think
Comic Con.
the camcorder came with Marty. They just repainted it.
What about this flash? I was gonna call it flashlight. What about this camera?
I don't know. I think that's new. I like this one with the shirt and everything. It's cool.
The other one has a shirt too.
Yeah, I know. This one, I don't know. I
Like this. This one actually comes with the. You're like, I love the badge that hangs around his neck. He has a little backpack and he's got that old school phone. You know,
totally.
This is back when first when San Diego Comic Con first started. You had a bunch of people on these brick phones.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's pretty creative way of getting use out of this mold.
Yeah.
So, and it's Alf. I do enjoy me some Alf. And we got McFarlane Toys. It's an attitude. Oh, Curator called it Zach Moore's phone. Yeah. Yep. I guess RG needs the Alf. He needs it. Or the Ninja Snake Eyes.
Probably I think the Ninja Snake Eyes is it.
Maybe he likes Alf too. Who knows?
Well, I'm sure he does, but I don't think he needs it.
And then McFarlane Toys, their licensing agreement with Blizzard Entertainment.
I think he's going to do great with this.
I don't know.
It's right up his alley, the monster type stuff. And
so when he first started, maybe, but his figures now are getting lazier and lazier, though.
Nah, I don't know. Like the monster ones, he always does a good job with them.
I mean, he'll make maybe a couple good demons because he already did Violator really well. But like when it comes to orcs and armor and stuff like that, like
hopefully he does a good job on the orcs. That'd be cool.
And I mean,
maybe he'll bring them down to 6-inch too.
Doubt it. If he did, that would be crazy and could put
buy a lot of. I think they would do really well.
They would do really well. But then they would all have those weird McFarlane diapers. And then this figure came out, and I didn't realize it was a limited edition to 1,000 pieces. I'm like, what are you doing, Todd? And it's sold out, which bummed me out because I didn't get it because I'm a huge neon green type of person. And I thought this looked cool. But yeah, it was like limited to like 1,000. Oh, 2,000 pieces.
3,000.
Oh, 3,000. 3,000. I can't read. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like I like the shading around the eyes. I like the green chains and stuff like that. It's a solid figure. I mean, it's that reuse of that Spawn that everybody already liked.
Yeah, it's a good Spawn.
So I think it looks badass. It'd be cool if this all glowed in the dark, but if it's blacklight reactive, that's a win for me. Well, actually, it's not a win for me because I didn't get it. I didn't get it. My heart's broken.
He'll re-release. He'll have more.
But yeah, it's cool. And you might find in that, aftermarket people just got the hype because it was like 3,000. They're hoping that it's going to resell, all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Then we get into the Four Horsemen. Four Horsemen always dumping some stuff in here, and they released their All-Star Wave plus some new figures that just blew me away. Look at that, dude. Sir Enoch. But look at the head sculpt.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the chainmail and all that stuff, man. They crap load of accessories as they always do. The hand stuff, man, they're starting to do with all these alternate hands and stuff. That's sort of like a newer type of thing because they usually don't come with interchangeable hands. But this dude looks beefy and badass, and the soft goods on him is next level. I mean, it's going all the way up the figure. Then we got this horse. So it's Deacon, $65. Now, this isn't gonna be there. Okay, so he comes with all this stuff.
What do you mean it's not gonna
be there? This is what we're getting now.
Okay, because it looked like
it looked like something that it shouldn't have been because
Looked like
people saw
hooded
it.
Cobra Commander should be riding
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. They're like, oh wait, they had a horse because this so happened. It's like they had horses like this in that era.
Yeah, this
But
was
yeah,
way
because
before.
it looked like it's crazy.
I mean,
That's
that's
like
cool
saying
too,
that
I
that's
guess.
like saying that, Red Skull can't deal with anything Nazi or anything like that. Like it's I don't know.
Yeah,
But
maybe we'll get like a special Legion Con release of the other one.
no, they probably wouldn't just because they just don't want to deal with the flex. So
Yeah,
we get this new head sculpt.
it's a cool
Um,
horse. I like that picture better. I like that one better. I think it looks. There's a lot more like soft goods and. I don't know. I
is
like
this
it.
it, I just want to know anybody that's in the chat. We have a diverse chat people in the chat. Does this offend anybody in the chat where you guys saw it and you're like, that's the first thing you thought of?
I mean, it does come to mind, but at the same time, it doesn't because I mean that's just what it looked like probably in medieval times, right?
Judd. Yeah, that's. I mean, they were, and then it's curator. Nope,
Nope.
not really.
RG,
No.
same
So
thing.
okay, and there we go. Like,
It's like one person or like the minorities, like, oh my god.
I mean, it's a reputation they're trying to uphold, and I get it. They should give an option where you can choose to have it or not, you know. Because I think without it, you got all this soft goods, and then it goes into this like plastic armor.
Go back to the guy that's supposed to ride it, the one at the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't match the guy now because he has the cross on his soft goods, and now the horse doesn't.
No, the horse has it on. You're still going to get it on. Oh, they got rid of the crosses on this too.
Yeah,
I was looking at that, but they got rid of what?
yeah. So now it could be anybody's horse,
Well, no, it's for this faction, but still,
right? Or the faction.
I just that's
What I'm
crazy.
saying is like the character now has the only like he has a flag with it on there and it's on his clothes. I mean,
It's on his shield.
yeah. Now the horse is like, nah, I don't match.
It's that's crazy. But yeah, I guess Jeff Moore says doesn't offend him, but he does like the new look more.
He does.
He likes the armor thing. I don't think he's really worried about like that part. I think he's just talking about like the
I
armor
would
and
like
stuff.
to have, like if I was buying these, I would like to have the matching logo with the knight. But
Or have an option again. Just have me allow me like to decide
make it
when I
reversible
order.
or something.
There you go. But yeah, then we get Sir Andrew, $37. This figure looks awesome. None of this falls into my faction, so I don't have to worry about getting these. But he comes with effects for his swords. It looks dope. Like I love the colors.
Kind of looks like a princess.
A Princess Andrew. But I think this one looks awesome. The flame effects and everything. Then we got Sir Ignatia.
Sir Ignatius.
Sir, I don't know how to pronounce your name.
This looks like mostly reused.
This looks like yeah. I think this is one of the all-star figures, or it might be a whole new character.
I think the head's different. The helmet.
No, I've seen that helmet before. It's just different. The wings can pop off. You can put different things there. It's definitely reuse.
Kit Bash here.
I think this might be one of the all-star characters. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But then we get into this guy.
Hold on, go back. Hey, look, that matches the horse.
Yeah, because that's the faction.
Okay.
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
But this guy rides the horse.
And then we got Brodok.
This one's cool.
This one, when they showed it, man, I was like, yes. Aetherwave faction getting a big old brute. And then I'm like, uh-oh. I saw the skull with the wings, and I'm like, you vampire mother getting another awesome looking figure.
Oh, he's vampire?
Yeah. He's part of their crew. and he looks just badass. He's just gonna be this big, mean ogre knight. The cool shield. These are reused. We've seen this stuff before. Sword looks newish to me because I don't have any of the vampire people, but yeah.
You're about to.
Then we got some more skeletons.
It's Judd.
It's a skeleton knight. Or skeleton dwarf. There we go. Or dwarf skeleton. It comes with all this stuff.
The fact that you can put like the not skeleton head on him, I think that would look weird.
It wouldn't. It just like imagine he has a skull under there and it's just the beard part left.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't look that bad. But I do like the one, obviously the one with the skull just makes it pop even more.
The other one looks like the rest of his body deteriorated, but not
he's,
dead.
He's like, somebody give me a sandwich.
It's just skinny.
Thrasis, the first risen.
Yeah, Judd agrees with me. That's him after midnight. Is it another vampire one?
Yeah.
They're killing it with the vampires.
Yep.
He don't have fangs.
Shields.
He's not a vampire.
Well, they deal with like they have vampires and skeletons and all that type of stuff. But yeah, more skeletons.
Hey, 36. That's a good price for that. Army build.
Well, this dude's only
like,
37.
The army build, these skeleton guys would go great with your Ash to do like
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, looks awesome. Then we got a undead head pack for $30. They look great. Look at them. They all have articulated jaws. It looks like all the skulls do, at least. Not the fleshy heads, but yeah, the skulls have articulated jaws. Except for this one. Why does this one have articulated jaw? 4 horsemen, huh?
Because it goes with the other one that's articulated.
$15 bone wings. That seems accurate. When you get some wings and you pay $15, is what you get. All black belts pack in case you need some belts.
Can never have too many belts.
And a brown set as well.
Might as well get both.
Might as well. Then we got a Toy-Con New Jersey exclusive, June 10th through 11th, 2023. We got ourselves a Battletoad. Look at that guy's face. He looks so happy to be taking a photo of this figure.
Jimmy Neutron.
Battletoads, zits.
Pretty cool.
So it's basically
come with all the accessories that the regular comes with.
Right. It's basically just the figure with some alternate hands, none of the fun gimmicky accessories, but
the packaging is cool though. It's like a Nintendo slip sleeve.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean it does look like it's the Battletoads cartridge, but when you're like looking at it from this perspective, it just looks like that's peeled up. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. I don't know. Maybe the final product would be different. Yeah. They look neat. They look neat. I don't know if I don't know anybody personally that has any of the premium DNA items. I don't know their quality or anything.
I was talking to Premium DNA. They were going to send me some of these, but I haven't heard from them. So
I hit up Premium DNA to have them on the show, and they didn't respond at all. So, and I think that's the one you gave me an email for.
Oh yeah, probably.
I emailed that person too, no response. So,
yeah.
But yeah, tonight's show has been brought to you by Plastic Cannibals. Like and subscribe. Come check out our Facebook group. Judd isn't a part of our community, so it's a safe place to hang out with other like-minded toy collectors. Judd, you just need to come on back. You need to come on back in. But yeah, lots of reveals. You know,
reveals of reels.
And Ski Raider is asking about the Battletoads. Are the others out yet? I don't believe so. I think that's going to be the first.
They were supposed to come out in May. Put it that way.
But I think that one's going to be the official in hand.
Yeah, I think that one will actually be at the con. So
it'll be the first.
But the others,
first.
maybe late June, July, maybe.
I don't know how they. I don't know.
What's
Don't they
going
do a
on?
lot of other stuff too? They do like Mad Balls and
Mad Balls, Barnyard Commandos,
I think some people
Battletoads,
bought those. You just don't really hear much about them. It could be
Earthworm
very similar
Jim,
to the the
Banjo
Earthworm Jim
Kazooie.
stuff looks cool, but it ain't out.
Yeah, I'm
They
gonna
got all
definitely
these
get
cool
Earthworm.
licenses, but I don't know when these figures are dropping. I mean, it could be very simple to how the RoboForce figures are too that we ended up picking up. Like
Yeah.
we didn't hear about those until we saw them on Hella Dope Toys website.
I heard about them before, but
I mean, all right, correction. I saw a video on you know, on them a while ago on Pixel Dan's channel, but you know, dude, did you watch my review of mine? I suction cupped it to a DTOF. That thing did not budge.
I have
It was
not
like,
watched that one yet because I was like, I don't care about that one because I got this one.
oh, because you got the shittier one.
Mine came with flowers,
I know.
so
I
whatever,
know.
bro.
And yours is basically it has that expressive face. It's like they're both pretty
Yeah.
awesome. That the rock eyebrow raise that everybody's using. I still think mine would. I still think
Yours is shit.
you would have to. I have to get close to you for you to be effective. You know.
Yeah, but I lure you in with the flowers. Duh.
Oh, that's true. My guy might be a sucker for flowers, but
He loves
you know.
fucking flowers.
My hand cannon. I like them. When I opened it and I got that waff of that like smell of the paint in the like wash, that's like same smell that I feel when I open up like a Mythic Legions and stuff like that. I was like, man, I knew I was gonna be in for a ride. Only thing that I have issues with it is like
Sucks for the company that made these. Like I don't think they're selling very well, and it's not because they're not cool. They're really cool. It's just it's a very deep cut.
I mean, you got to be into robots and be into the 80s and all, or be aware of RoboForce.
Yeah.
Or want something with suction cups, because suction cups do make it a little bit of a challenge to get their balance on something that they're not suction cup to, because the suction cups give them elevation and they're soft and they wobble a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can get that sweet spot. I had them balance. And then
Yeah,
plus,
you
if you're
did a
gonna
good
have them on a
balance on your
shelf,
bio.
yeah, if they're gonna be on a shelf or in a DTOF, it's gonna be suction cupped in there anyway. The thing ain't gonna move. What is Judd saying?
If we can
He'll
get
come
1,000
back.
signatures,
We don't even got 1,000 people in the group, bro.
yeah, we can get 120.
We can get you maybe 100. Like it's a small group for a reason. If I had 1,000 people in that group, I'd go crazy.
I would too, because it would be 1,000 people in the group, and I would still only get like 3 likes on anything I post.
No, you'd have 1,000 people in the group, but then it's like with the group, it's more so I want quality collectors in there. I don't want a bunch of hate, negative drama starting people in there.
Yeah.
You know, what are you scratching off a scratch off?
No.
So it sound like it's like what? Did you win yourself $5?
I'd be exiting the show if I won $5.
You're like, I got $5. Yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, I missed his first comment. Oh, he said then it wouldn't be a safe place to hang out with like-minded clients. No, Judd, you're fine. You're just opinionated. You know, people got to realize that you can have opinions and have a proper discussion about if you like a figure and if you don't like a figure. And if somebody disagrees, you can have a healthy conversation and then at the end agree to disagree and leave it at that and still be friends, still collect, still chat about toys. But I feel like people forget that and they can't. It's like they have to choose sides, it feels like.
Yeah, stupid.
Wait, say that. Say it a little bit louder. Just go ahead. Say it, Josh. Say what you just said.
Stupid.
Yeah.
There is no sides.
We're adults collecting toys. That's enough. Like there shouldn't even be any like battling of what toy's better than what.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Can you imagine anybody that's not a collector hears that conversation between two people just like going at it, say they're yelling at each other, having a phone conversation or some shit, and then it's like, what are you guys arguing about? Why are you getting so mad? Oh, it's over a plastic toy.
Over something that neither one of them is buying, usually.
Well, that's another thing that's great about like all like the Haslab and stuff. You got people that are complaining and you got your two sides. So you got the people that complain that are quietly still going to back it. Or you got the ones that complain and they're not going to buy it at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're not buying it, nobody really, why even comment? Just don't, who cares?
Yeah, why do you care at that
Unless
point?
you're wanting to have just a normal discussion about it, not adding in your smart comments.
I would understand somebody sticking up for something like that if they bought it, because they don't want to feel like they got robbed. But people are like doing that and they don't have any plan on buying it. It's like, why do you care?
Like if the Hell Charger got funded, I wasn't backing it. I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared if somebody spent their money on it. It doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah.
It's, it may affect like the decision making of future prices of figures and stuff that Hasbro does because it got funded. But
yeah,
somebody spending their money how they want to spend their money on something, that's all up to them.
Yeah.
I did have my opinion. I felt like it was more, it was too much for what they were asking, but that's my opinion. But if we also, when we did that stream, I think we both said, if you like it, go ahead and support it and get it. I don't think we told anybody that they were wrong.
No, hell no.
So
we didn't try to make them feel stupid.
Trevor says, I work construction. I get your sarcasm, Judd, and I, for one, am here for it. See, so Trevor wants you back. 7-year-old Skew just mentally hits finishing moves and keeps the imaginary pops off of the imaginary audience to himself. Enjoy your collection. Some peeps just got to cut infinite promos. Yeah. Judd says, if I make any criticism of anything Hasbro, I'm instantly shitting on it. I'm over all the Hasbros. Your group is full of them. I mean,
Judd,
I know there's one one that you're, I know who you're speaking of specifically, but yeah, I mean, it's different if they were to, I don't know.
I got rid of 95% of all my Hasbro stuff.
But where they're at, they're in a good home and that person's enjoying those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's really enjoying them. Like a lot, like way more than I was. So I'm so glad I gave them to him.
And once I move, I'll probably be thinning out my stuff as well because I want to, make more room for. I mean, I'm really into the Joes. I won't get rid of. I can't. Like, unless they did something really, really awful. But
I need all you Joes, and you're gonna get all Super 7 to replace them.
No, I will not buy a Super 7 Joe.
Dude, I'm gonna buy you a Super 7 Joe.
No, don't, because I'll be mad that you spent that when I could.
The Cobra Commander
with his warped weapons,
or the blue.
I mean, if you did Cobra Commander, I was like, that one out of all of them,
which one do you hate the most?
I'm not going to tell you because you'll order that one, and then I'll be like,
all right, I'm gonna get you Duke.
No, I don't want Duke or Flint or any of those. Yeah, don't start with Flint. Skew Raider lies. I don't want any of them.
Let's all. I got everybody in the chat. Let's get with me. We'll all pitch in and we'll get our Super 7 G.I. Joe.
If you're gonna chip in, get something that I want.
That's no fun.
Yeah, it is, because then you'll be like, Art, didn't I just get you that Super 7? Why are you selling it for like $20? You're
not allowed to sell a gift that we get you. It's not how it works.
I don't think I sell any of the gifts that I do get, but that one I would have.
You would love it.
I would appreciate it, but I wouldn't want it necessarily.
Did they come out with the Lady J one?
They did.
Ooh, that's the one you're getting.
No.
She sucks.
The Flint looks awful because it's all the flesh tones. Like, honestly, out of all of them, probably Cobra Commander and Destro are the better of the two, and the Bat. But it's still Super 7, man. I'm done with Super 7.
Super 7. Yeah, I like all of them. I mean,
thank you, Judd. Thank you. See, Judd won't even. He says, I will not give to anything involving subpar 7.
Judd, $2.
No.
All we need from you.
No.
Fine. I'll just pay for them by myself. I'll just wait till Boyko has.
Don't. You can get me. You can get me Gray Knights to finish my Gray Knights. You can get me the blue or what?
Did you buy the Dreadnought?
No. The blue or the no. I had option of Dreadnought or getting Diablo 4 and Street Fighter 6.
That's an easy one.
I got both games over a Dreadnought.
You still got a Dreadnought.
But
I'm thinking about getting Diablo 4 tomorrow, but I don't know.
I'll play. I
I
already
just,
got
I just got Hogwarts Legacy. I haven't even played that one yet.
I haven't played it on it yet because the 4K TV is occupied by the devil, and so that's the one that I used to play on. So, you know.
So why'd you buy the game right now?
Because it works.
But you can't play it.
No, I can. I just don't. I'm waiting, savoring it.
Oh,
savoring it.
Should just waited. Bought it when you could play it.
Should have when it was on sale.
Yeah.
But
you know, they'll have a sale in like 3 months.
No, I got it because I was the wife is a Hasbro, a Harry Potter fan, and I was thinking that it was going to work on her console, but it's definitely Series X and S compatible only.
Oh, the Hogwarts.
Yeah. Same with actually Street Fighter 6. It's not.
You can buy the Xbox One version of the Harry Potter game. I've seen.
Not yet. I don't think it's out yet.
When I bought mine, you could.
When did you buy yours?
Like last week.
Huh. Then it might be out. But
it was cheaper.
We got hey, I'll super chat 99 towards it. He said he'd do 99 cents. No, Judd, don't. The 30 cents of that will be taken.
Trevor, overpriced pieces of
like Reaction Joe's when they were on clearance. I picked up some of them, and they're not bad for what they are, but not worth 20.
Oh, the Reaction, yeah. I picked up what I got. I got the rare ones. I got the bazooka and that clown trooper one.
A brick bear?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I don't know. But no, I need to get there's stuff on my list. I need to get that blue and yellow newer Power Rangers. Finish my Grey Knights.
I decided I'm going to do the Super 7 Rangers. They look really good.
Who is Super 7 paying you?
I wish. I wish they'd send me shit for free. No.
Have you watched reviews?
I got the yellow and the Green Ranger, and the sculpts on those are so much better than the Hasbro ones.
Where are they? I want to see this. You really have them?
Yeah, they're on my shelf.
You got that Green Ranger with the Tommy heads that look awful.
I don't use the Tommy head, of course, but like the actual Ranger helmet, like they look like perfect.
But are you going to get him into some crazy high kick ninja fighting stances?
I've gotten Tommy into a one-legged kick. He does pretty good.
Taylor Snap.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
I don't know. I'll have to go and look at your photos. If you did a photo shoot with Tommy, but I can't. I just can't with Super 7, man. I can't. I actually watched a video of somebody cutting up a bunch of Moes because apparently they were defects because they didn't have the apron. So, but it looks like Josh has to go. He might have company over as he's muting his mic.
I throw things at you.
So, but yeah, guys, thank you for sticking it with us. It was, good, hour and a half.
Yeah, it was good.
45, almost 2 hours. And yeah, I know they're sending out the aprons for Mo, but I saw somebody, it was like a TikTok, some store was like, they got like told they have to destroy the figures. I guess either they weren't, I don't know. It was something, but they're cutting up their figures. But I do thank Judd for making the slideshows every week. It is fun and awesome. And I like his little jokes he adds in there. Definitely appreciate you, Judd. Everybody that's in the chat, that's been chatting it up, having a good time. I appreciate all you guys. And you guys can find Cox Create. He's on Toy Talk every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. 8:30. Around that time. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can get him on Toy Talk with Toy Father, No Chewing, and Toy Addict. So definitely check out that stream on Monday. He is also all over Instagram. He's been slamming up pictures after pictures. He got his new camera and he's having fun. He's been playing around with some editing. Check him out on Instagram. Go show him some love. And
what Sunday, right?
What? Oh yeah, we're on Sunday. Me and Cox Creek will be on Hella Dope Toys, their stream. So go over there and say hey when we're on there. Don't know what we're gonna be talking about as we were just invited, so it's gonna be a mystery. You know, maybe we'll be talking about Scooby Doo. I don't know, but
When we talking
you
about my
guys,
new Ryu that they just sent me,
who got Ryu
I did.
from where?
Hella dope. I had him pre-ordered and he came in. Where'd you pre-order yours at?
I didn't because I don't know if the figures are worth getting.
Oh, they are.
It's because everybody's telling you to.
No, because they look cool.
You know, if I invited Jada to be on the show, but then they politely denied or in a way said maybe next time. I don't know. It wasn't directly to Jun, so I don't have that connection to have him on. So I would love to talk to him about his toy line and Street Fighter and his inspirations and all that stuff. But again, if anybody knows Jun from Jada, has a direct connect to him, or if you see June.
I think it's June.
June.
That's
That's not even. Yeah, he's probably like, dude, can't even say my name right. I ain't gonna be on his stream. But happy birthday, Sam Edwards. Happy birthday, and spend the time with us on your birthday. And thank you. Yes, my birthday will be tomorrow. Thank you guys. You guys know where to find me. Unboxing Art, Instagram. I'm on TikTok. And then if you guys want to chit chat with me and Cox Create, if you haven't already, Facebook, Plastic Cannibals.
Grinder.
I'm on OnlyFans and no, but definitely go check out Plastic Cannibals if you're looking for that community where you can talk and interact. I mean, me and Josh are all in there. Art G's in there. We have a good time. So come on in, share your pictures, show your collection, show your pickups. Let's just have a good time. That's what it's about. Being that nice collective family where we support one another. So
yeah.
And as I tell you,
yeah.
Is that a NECA or is that a Mezco?
Mezco.
I didn't even know you had that.
I've had him for a long time. It was his birthday yesterday, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Robert Englund.
I don't know. I lost track of him when he stopped doing good movies. But anyway, as I tell you guys with all my streams and all my videos, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.